Hello, and welcome to the course supporting low English proficiency students in mixed-level classes. I'm David Patent, and I work at Syracuse University in Syracuse, New York, in the United States. I've been teaching English to speakers of other languages for over 20 years and have worked in higher education in the US and abroad for most of my career. But that's enough about me. This microlearning unit is about solving a problem that many English language teachers face: teaching low English proficiency students, or LEPs, in mixed-level classes. To be clear, I'm using the term LEP to describe a student in an English class who is below the expected level of students when they enter the class. A beginner-level student in a class for beginners is not an LEP. But a beginner-level student in a class for intermediate-level students is an LEP. If you teach mixed-level classes, you might feel tired and frustrated at the end of a lesson. You might be struggling to support LEPs and wondering what you can do to help them. And low proficiency students may be experiencing similar feelings to you. They may not understand what's going on in the lesson, become confused, and lose interest in learning English. The purpose of this unit is to give you the tools to help LEPs be successful users of English. There are many reasons why LEPs are mixed into classes that are oriented towards higher English proficiency students, that is, mixed-level classes. One very common cause is that there are just not enough students to form a class for students at a lower level of proficiency. In such cases, the only solution is to mix them into a group with higher level students. Another reason is lack of resources. For example, sometimes there are not enough teachers, so large groups of students at various levels of proficiency are mixed in a class with a single instructor. I'll bet you can think of other reasons that I haven't mentioned. But whatever the reason, it is important to realize that LEPs need special support to gradually improve their skills, become better communicators, and gain access to the opportunities they seek. In this course, you're going to learn to use 4 key strategies for including your lower English proficiency students in the classroom: create community, build vocabulary, provide modeling, and encourage autonomy. Each video lesson in this course focuses on a different strategy. You'll learn why each strategy is useful and see 2 examples of how the strategy can be used. Each strategy can be applied in many different contexts of instruction, from a face-to-face primary school classroom to international online higher education courses. How you use the strategies will depend on the context of English language instruction. You will need to complete 3 main tasks in this course. First, you will answer questions about the strategy presented in each video. This will help you to remember the strategies. Then, you will summarize important information about 2 strategies that are especially interesting to you. This will help you to understand the strategies and think about which ones could be most useful to you. The final task is to form a plan to use at least one strategy in a specific context of your choice. This will give you a chance to prepare for teaching LEPs in your context or a context in which you would like to be working. The primary goals of this lesson are for you to be able to remember, understand, and use the strategies presented to plan for LEPs. After you have completed the tasks, the last step is to watch the summary of the course and to complete the reflection survey. The reflection survey will give you a chance to consider what you have learned and to provide valuable feedback that can improve the course. Once you have submitted the survey, you will receive a certificate of completion. Before continuing to the first video lesson, make sure to complete the exit ticket quiz for this video.